High volume. High volume.
Come rewind it. Girl, I get the money if you make you mine. If you're loving every night, you make you mad. Now only you give me love and make me nice, nice, nice. I have to make you mine.
Girl, I love you, plus I never make you minus. If I let you smoke it, you gon' lose my lighter. If you paranoid, then I'ma spend the night.
Thinking I love you every day.
Welcome back to my channel, Talk with Tuda Janae. You all can read by the title. The mother came home from work earlier and she did the unthinkable. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard about this incident right here. This have been the talk of every social media, and I just wanted to put my little 2 cents on it because a lot of people say the mother is right. A lot of people say the mother is wrong. Now, I feel like if you don't have children, if you never experienced anything about this before, you are going to be undecided whether the mother is right, whether she is wrong. And that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm so undecided because I never been in a situation like this. But if I was in a situation like this, my first thought would be I'm ready to knock him out. I'm going to be ready to fight him. And then after I knock him out, I'm going to be ready to call the police. And then I'm going to be ready to press charge, because that's not my first thought is shooting him. That's not going to be my first thought. Now, I'm undecided too because I don't know what was said while he was walking out and while the mother was walking out behind him. I don't know. Maybe the man ticked the mother off about something that he said while that he was walking out the door. I don't know, because women, we are emotional, so we don't know what was said between the two. If we did, maybe we would say the mother was right. We don't know what was said between the two, so that's why I am undecided too. But R.I.P. to this young man as well, because he didn't deserve to die in this situation, even though I'm pretty sure he knew what he was doing was wrong, so that's why he was hiding under the bed. And also, I want to say this too, I blame that child too, because her mother did warn her once before, if I see you with a boy in my house, I'm going to do something to him. So the girl already knew what was going on, and she decided to, hey, I'm going to do whatever, and hopefully I don't get caught. So I blame that child too. She put this man in a bad situation, trying to be grown, trying to do grown people activities. So she put this man in a wrong situation. So I blame this child too as well, you all. But I don't want to talk too long. Let me know in the comment section on what you all think about this situation. Do y'all think the mother was right? Do y'all think she was wrong? Me, I'm undecided. Like I said, I'm undecided because I never experienced this. I do have kids. I do know how to control my emotion. So I'm undecided. Let me know in the comments, section, you guys.
Homicide case that's been the subject of debate on social media. A woman in Walker Homes charged with first-degree murder for shooting and killing a man that she found hiding under her child's bed. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery is live in the newsroom after speaking with a self-defense expert about the case. Garner, could this be considered a justified shooting?
Now, there's still more details that we'll need to learn, but this is a case where self-defense could be argued, but there are key details from the police affidavit that are pivotal to decide whether or not this shooting was justified.
36-year-old Kendra Scott was arrested and charged with first-degree murder after police found a dead man on her front porch with a gunshot wound in the back of his head, telling police she, quote, saw a dude under my kid's bed and I did what I had to do.
She seemed like a real nice lady. And all I can say is that hurts to know that someone was in there with one of her little girls.
A girl living in the home told police she invited the victim, Rodarius Morton, into the home through the back door after midnight Thursday, saying Scott came home 20 minutes later, banging on the door with a gun in her hand.
If it would have been me in that situation and I seen you on the doorbell camera, I would have called them police. I had them sitting in my house when I got there. Therefore, you take him out, take him on to jail.
The police affidavit says Scott found Morton hiding under the girl's bed. Morton was leaving the house with his belongings when he was shot.
It does not describe an imminent threat, according to the affidavit, at the time the shot was fired.
Retired law enforcement officer and firearms self-defense trainer Buddy Smith says the known circumstances of this case would not classify under Tennessee's Castle Doctrine.
Which means that you're allowed to protect the people in your residence when someone breaks in to commit a violent felony against you or someone in your house.
Smith says more details will be needed for Scott to make a case for self-defense.
The affidavit does not allege that he threatened the mother or anyone else at that time. And those alleged facts will likely be important issues for the court and ultimately a jury.
You feel like you're threatened. He might be coming back to a house when she's not there another time. I don't know what was said, what was done.
After Memphis police say a man was killed in a shooting in the Walker Homes neighborhood early Thursday morning. Officers called to the 3000 block of Travis Road around 1:45 in the morning. They found a man in the front yard with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. He was pronounced dead on scene. We talked with neighbors there who were awake that morning and watched police arrive.
I told the police, got out the car real fast, started running up to her and told her to put her hands around her back. She was trying to talk, and then they putting her in the car, then they putting the yellow tape around, and then I was like, something ain't right.
I'm sorry that it had to come to that, but I would feel bad if I come home and somebody was here with my little girl.
36-year-old Kendra Scott, no relation to the company, has been charged and arrested with first-degree murder and employing a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. Her bond has not been set. Finding him under her underage daughter's bed. She made her first court appearance earlier this morning. A judge set bond at $100,000 for 36-year-old Kendra Scott. She faces charges of first-degree murder and employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. According to the affidavit, Scott told police she found the man under her child's bed, saying she, quote, did what I had to do. Scott's next court date is set for August 3rd.
And I would like to say this to you guys. So I did see another video where the man teacher spoke out saying that he had a disability. So at the end of the day, I also feel like if he had a disability, I feel like his parents or whoever was taking care of him or whoever was his guardian failed him. Because if you know this young man have a disability, you should have been paying more attention to him. You should have been watching him. So I would blame them too, because even though he grown, as you all know, once a child turns 18, they are considered grown by law. But if he have a disability, I won't consider him wrong if he thinking like a child. So that's why I'm saying I blame his provider. I blame the person too, whoever's supposed to been paying more attention to him, because he would have never been in this situation if they would have been paying more attention to him with a disability and they knew he had a mind of a child. If a grown person have a mind of a child, of course you have to pay more attention to them. You cannot just be letting them going out, being out by themselves, doing whatever.